So today I'm going to be showing you all the best Destiny 2 fashion using the new Mass Effect armor, which are available from the Eververse for 2,000 silver each. Now I will be showing a lot of different fashion from myself and my Discord for each class, and I have split this video into segments so you could skip to whatever class you mostly use. If you want to see more Destiny fashion videos like this, then please leave a like on the video and subscribe as we are trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. And with all out the way, it's time we get into the Hunter fashion. So this is the first Hunter set I made using the Mass Effect arms and boots, and if you couldn't already tell, it is inspired by Helldivers 2. The shade of Bumblebee I felt was perfect as it has that nice silver with the yellow accent colours, and this works perfectly with the Iron Simishi mask which was recently added into Iron Banner focusing. Now I know a lot of you may not have this ornament for the chest plate, so I would instead recommend the Deep Explorer from the Duality dungeon, and if you don't want to buy the whole phenotype set for the cloak, then I would instead recommend the Wild Hunt, which Xur can sometimes sell. Overall, I really like how this set turned out, and I think I did a really good job making it look like a Helldiver. Now moving on to another set I made, again using the Mass Effect arms, but this time also with the cloak. Now I did find something really interesting with this cloak, which is when you remove the hoods, this glow line becomes visible, and I found this to work really well with the Omnioculus mask because it already has a void glow on the visor piece, so that's why I used the shader Bogosian Knight because it makes the glow on the cloak purple to match the void glow on the helmet. But also I am using the Gaia Falcon exotic, so this colour does help match more with the void subclass. Now you can see that I did also use the Virtuous Strides to match more of that purple glow on the helmet and cloak, but if you don't have this then you can use the Righteous Strides which Xur can sometimes sell, and I found the stitching going from the boots to the chest just to flow perfectly together with this. Then moving on to my final set, I wanted to make a bit of a different look, instead using the helmet from the Mass Effect set and pairing it with the cowboy cloak from the Spire of the Watcher dungeon. I really like how the chest plate seamlessly fits into the Lucky Pants boots. And also, if you don't like the cowboy helmet, then you could always switch out the cloak for the Couturier or the Wild Hunt, as this helmet, unlike other Hunter helmets, does look pretty good without the hood. But anyways, I'm now going to be showing you all some of the best Hunter fashion submitted to me through my Destiny Fashion Discord, which by the way, there will be a link to it in the description. So yeah, starting off we have this set from Julicious, which this is honestly quite creative, and they based it off the Minecraft Creeper. A bit on the furrier side, but I will agree that the helmet definitely gives off that look, and the exotic does make a lot of sense here as when you dodge you basically do explode. Now they also had another cosplay set which was instead inspired by Doctor Doom, which I must say looks perfect with the Mass Effect helmet and boots, and I really like how they use this cloak with the 6 coyote exotic as the chest plate on Doctor Doom is mostly cloth. And moving on, Julicious had another set that I really liked, and this is using one of the most based shaders in the game, Kairos Bronze. If you haven't already tried using this shader, you definitely should. This though got more of that robotic theme with the silver and the phenotype helmet, and here is a set using the same helmet and arms from Kurokuma, this time though matching it with the new Vex ornament for the Star Eater scales, which by the way also works well with the Valkyrian chestplate as you could see by my Hunter fashion. Then here is another set from Kurokuma instead with this green theme. Shade 2 also submitted something on the greener side, and I very much like the use of the Valkyrian cloak with this exotic helm ornament. On the flip side, they also submitted this much darker bloodied set using the helmet's glowing eyes to make something a bit more menacing. They also made this sort of hiker look which I think works really well together. Then again, we have another really nice set using the Gaia Falcon ornaments with the Valkyrian grips and strides from Pizza. And then the final Hunter set comes from It's Daimo, which went with this vibrant yellow using Bumblebee, and this makes a lot of sense with the boots, because if you don't know, the yellow lining on these boots cannot shade. But let me know which Hunter fashion was your favourite in the comments below. And now it's time we move on to the Titan fashion. So this is the Titan set I made with the Mass Effect armour. Specifically though, I am using Destiny arms and mark. Now if you don't know, I'm actually using a bug with the exotic chest plate to get this glow on the helmet. So depending on when you see this, Bungie might have fixed this, but I really hope they don't. This exotic ornament basically adds a glow to this helmet which wasn't there before, and it also amplifies the glow on the arms. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, I pretty much made this because I know a lot of you like mostly black fashion. This is personally what I would go for instead. Now I did change up the boots because I found the glow on these boots to be far more interesting and somewhat matches with the chest plate, as the glow is flowing downwards, same as the glow on the boots. Now I do want to show you all some of the best Titan fashion from my Destiny fashion Discord, which by the way there will be a link to in the description. But anyways, here we have a set from Mango that uses the chest and helmet from the Mass Effect set. You can see some nice consistency with the glows on all the armor pieces, and overall I think it's pretty good, especially considering you can change all the colours on this armor set so it can fit any subclass. Then next we have Beefamus, which used the chest plate and arms and paired them with the black armory ornament for the Dune Marchers. Overall a very clean set, and you will notice that this shader did remove the glow on the arm. Now they were also kind enough to provide a list of all the shaders that remove the glow on the arms, and in summary it is pretty much most of the year 1 shaders. Then we have Gonk, which just used the chest plate, and with this set they match that very subtle glow on the chest with the helmet and also the boots, and it flows really well together with the shader Stalwart Tenet, which if you don't know is from the Vanguard. And again, another use of the chest plate. I definitely think this is one of the strongest pieces of the set. Now I really do like this set, and it actually inspired me to make a Wolverine set of my own. I did use the same chest plate and arms as they were pretty much perfect pieces, but I went with a different approach with the boots, giving them a bit more of a muscly look. And then the helmet, I used the Adamantine Rebirth exotic ornament to get that sort of winged look on the helmet. And overall I think I did a pretty good job making my own version of Wolverine. And thank you again to Techno Viking for giving me inspiration to make my own Wolverine fashion. But yeah, that's pretty much the Titan fashion. Let me know which Titan set was your favourite in the comments below. And now it's time we move on to the final segment, which is the Warlock fashion. So this is the set I made for the Warlock. Now you could see that I've used the helmet from the Mass Effect armor set, and my idea with this was to make it a sort of fire and ice theme, which for any of you that have tried making fashion for this Sunbraces ornament, you'll know how hard it is to get rid of the blue. Now I absolutely love these robes in combination with this helmet, and with the shader Mind's Eye it does have a blue appearance to match the ice, with the red glow at the bottom to match the helmet glow and flame on the gloves. And to add more of that ice theme, I did use the Arclight Bond to sort of represent an ice shard. Now here is another set I made, though this time I'm using the robes, which I really like how open these robes are, exposing more of the top of the legs. Now I used the Mind Strider's ornament as the pattern on the thighs actually matches quite well with parts of the robes. Now here is a different sort of colour scheme with the set, but this time I'm using the Chimera's Sting Neocrotic Grips ornament, and then for the boots I'm using the Carapace boots because that sharp sort of design fits the helmet quite well. But yeah, these robes are just really clean, and with them being symmetrical it is definitely the highlight for me out of the Mass Effect armor set. Now I want to show you all some of the best Warlock fashion from my Destiny fashion Discord, which by the way there will be a link to it in the description. This first set is from Corgi, and you can see they are using the robes. I love how the boots transition into this, and I think that helmet gives off a really unique look that gives it a sort of retro vibe. And then here is another set that they made that shows some more fashion potential with this set, but with the gloves and bond. Then next we have Mango, which used the robes and the bond from the Mass Effect set. I really like how the boots have those red straps to match the robes. It almost looks like it's stitched together. Then another set that I really liked came from Skugat. Again, these boots flow so well into the robes, and you can see that they are making their bond invisible using the ancestral bond with the noble constant red. And then we have another pinky purple set from them, this time using the Astrocyte verse. And finally we have Mr. Savage, which made a set based off Mordin. So they used the Mass Effect arms with a yellow glow to mimic the hologram, and I think the real highlight here is definitely the use of the Iron Fellowship hood with Forbidden Wish. That really does give off the face look of Mordin. But yeah, that's pretty much all the best Destiny 2 fashion with the new Mass Effect armor. Let me know which set was your favourite for each class in the comments below. If you want to see more Destiny fashion videos like this, then please leave a like and subscribe as we are trying to reach 100,000 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that submitted a set for this video, and if you want to potentially participate in any of my future videos or get some Destiny fashion help, then join my Discord with over 17,000 members. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.